This podcast is brought to you by procrastination. Remind me to come back to this with a punchline before we publish. And you're saying not exactly the same thing, but the same thing, that you find joy in what some people would consider mundane, and you find, the color in it and the beauty in it. Kudos to you for that and for helping me discover it.
Yeah, that's my work. I've uploaded it onto websites like Society6, so they'll take all the effort out of the actual production of the item, and then they'll ship it, they'll handle the customer service, and then you get an artist cut. But for now, it's a really good place for me to start. Mostly I wanted it to be efficient and scalable. It is hard to market yourself and to have the time, and then, what do you say? And then, do you invest in advertising? Like, it is difficult for creatives to figure out how to jumpstart a business.
I'm going into it like, someone's going to find me out. Someone's going to figure it out.
That feeling is crazy. Like, I wish I could say that goes away, and I hope someone older than me could tell me that it goes away. Because I felt like an imposter forever. All you can do is just, keep doing what you're doing. One of my favorite quotes is that, it's by Robert Collier, and it's "Success is the sum of small actions repeated day in and day out."
You read any book written by a billionaire, and they're always like, first chapter, make your bed. Okay. Every single one. But it's true.
So say somebody buys 1 million pillows from Society6 tomorrow, and suddenly you got some paper in your pockets. What do you do?
I feel like I've always wanted to work for myself, but in the sense of having 5 or 6 or 8 jobs that I can check in and out of. You know what I'm saying?
You're amazing.
Maybe
so hobbies.
I'll be a writer. Well, I mean, what's cool if all your hobbies could be your job, combined? That would be the dream.
That's true.
You just told out so many artists listening. That's not in a bad way, but you're don't just sell your paintings, and that's what everyone is doing. Even me, I'm painting something and selling it. I'm oh shit, am I doing that wrong? Is that not cool? Oh no.
But I feel so attached to some of my work that I'm just I can never sell it. So how can I, still sell it but keep it in my life? And that's through, prints and scaling it onto home items and things like that. I love Limits of Mustard Infinity. That one I think was the most kind of, therapeutic to create. You leave the book feeling a certain way, and everyone feels a different way, but it's been really cool for me to listen to what people think of it. And that sounds really weird, but if you read it, you kind of get that feeling throughout it. And it definitely leaves me feeling refreshed. I've just drank from a spring in the forest or something.
I love that about art, is that you make the rules and there are no rules, but then you don't have any control over how the viewer is going to look at it.